What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today in this video, I'm actually doing a theory video about season 2 of The Mandalorian. So, I actually came across this article which was published yesterday or either 2 days ago. And once I read it and analyzed it, and this theory actually makes a whole lot of sense. So, the theory is that in The Mandalorian season 2, Moff Gideon is not the true heir to the Darksaber. Luke Skywalker actually is the true heir to the Darksaber. So when I read the article, it was actually a pretty long article, so that's why I'm not doing I'm not reading the whole article. I've just picked out the main chunks that were the most important that are relevant to the story. So let's jump right into it. So the theory states that the Darksaber ultimately belongs to Luke Skywalker in the season of The Mandalorian. So it either goes with mainly because when it comes to the Darksaber, it's in the Mandalorian culture is mainly inherited, mainly it's passed down by elders or otherwise whenever someone is defeated in combat by it. Like example, when Darth Maul defeats Pre Vizsla in the Clone Wars, the person that defeats the person of the Darksaber is ultimately the new heir to the Darksaber. So as mentioned, like in the Clone Wars, Darth Maul obviously defeated Pre Vizsla, and then he claimed the Darksaber, and then he held it for so many years. And then in Star Wars Rebels, when he was ultimately defeated by Obi-Wan, in that situation, the Darksaber would ultimately will be inherited by Obi-Wan, even though like he doesn't have it at all. Because in Rebels, when Darth Maul takes Ezra to Dathomir, Kanan and Sabine follow him. Like after Darth Maul flees, Sabine takes the Darksaber and starts training with it. And then when she gets reunited with the mother, she even though she has the Darksaber, her mother said that since she didn't she didn't get inherited by defeating Maul, she's not the truthful heir to it. The same can be said for Saxon as well, because he just stole it, and then when he and Sabine dueled, even though she defeated him, Saxon never was the heir to the Darksaber as well. So ultimately, even when it got passed down to Bo-Katan, she was not the truthful heir. Obi-Wan was in this theory. And so, and then obviously in A New Hope, Darth Vader defeated Obi-Wan, and then the Darksaber was then to go to Vader. And then after Vader was, after Vader passed away from Return of the Jedi, Luke Skywalker would be the next one to inherit it. So that's one way that it could happen, and then the other way would still end up in Luke Skywalker's hands, but would be much different. So there are some gray areas there because the rules don't say that they have to kill someone, because it doesn't say like if you even defeat someone to the point of help, being helpless can be as well. So then in this instance, in the Clone Wars as well, in the episode The Lawless, Palpatine kicked Maul and defeated him with ease. So in that situation, the Darksaber would then go to Palpatine, but then even in Return of the Jedi, Palpatine would technically have the Darksaber for all those many years. And then when Vader defeated Palpatine in Return of the Jedi, he would have it for a few minutes, and then when he died, it would pass on to Luke. So either one of those two routes, it would still go to Luke. So basically, the main question is, does the Darksaber now truly belong to Luke Skywalker and not Moff Gideon? At first, I honestly never would have even considered it, because, it's just two completely different areas, and I would have never thought Luke would have inherited it. But upon reading the article, and upon thinking about everything that's happened with the Darksaber's history in the Star Wars canon, the theory does make a whole lot of sense now. And basically, after reading the theory, it opens up a whole new bunch of questions. Like, the main question is, will Luke Skywalker, could he potentially be in future seasons of The Mandalorian? It just opens up a whole new questions. Also has a lot of gray area there. Since how many people have held the Darksaber for not rightfully, and would Luke? And also another question is, does Luke even know the Darksaber's existence at this time? Because Mandalorian takes place 5 years after Return of the Jedi, and then Luke Skywalker at this time is probably somewhere off in the galaxy trying to rebuild the Jedi Order. So we don't know a whole lot about what happened to Luke Skywalker between episodes 6 and 7. But it would be interesting to know if Luke actually knows what the Darksaber is, and he also knows all the inherited rules of it. So, like I said, the theory, once you think about it, read it, and you analyze it, it does make a whole lot of sense, and it does make you. And like I said, Moff Gideon, after reading this, is not the true heir to the Darksaber, and now Luke Skywalker really is. So yeah, that's going to be for this video today. Hope you all enjoyed it. So this is actually my first theory video that I did. So if you like it, let me know in the comment section below, and then I'll continue to do more if you like them. So please give this video a big thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you guys, have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a good one.